another thing that I find interesting, and it does have to do with perception, because I've often talked about the fact that, we talk about the whole world. We're always talking about the whole world. And what I realize is that we just can't see the whole world at once. We might see some picture, from whatever telescope or whatever they use, and it shows you, okay, you can see that that's Earth. So when we refer to the whole world, the only thing you're experiencing as the world is your immediate environment. Whatever environment you're in, you're only experiencing slices of this world that you keep talking about. The world for you is really the environment that you are operating in. I'm talking that you're moving around and the people you're talking to. That's really the world for you. And everything else is a concept or an idea. For example, coming to Colorado. Now, I know that I've heard that, about Colorado, but it didn't really exist for me till I showed up in Colorado. So all of this still goes back to our perception and who's launching. Where's the springboard for this perception? Who's launching this? And we can see the media. The media will put out pictures of what the rest of the world looks like. That's how you know, or you think you know, that the rest of the world exists, that it's there because somebody shows you some pictures of it, and then you incorporate that into your belief system, into the structure for your belief system, and you now create, establish a perception based on these things that you've been told, and then you create your world, your personal world environment, around these concepts. And so we could be, I could be saying these things to somebody else who seems to be human, and they're looking at me like, that is just absolute nonsense, because their perception is so completely different than what I'm seeing, than my perception, and my world is operating completely different than maybe how their world is operating. So that's the best way I can summarize the whole idea of how perception is shaping everything. Oh, and then there is collective. There is a collective agreement. There is a collective perceptual base or system. So there are some collective concepts that we hold together, which is why we have this human experience. So there are some similarities, but technically underneath that, I think that we definitely are coming at life based on our own unique perception of what it is.